everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim and today I'm bringing you my unboxing of my Thrill Club for April. As you can tell, Romeo has joined us. Go on. There you go. Alright, so Romeo has joined us, just trying to get him in a comfortable place so he doesn't keep jumping back and forth as we do our unboxing. So again, as you can tell, I'm still not back in my office where I typically do my filming. I have Jester still confined back there. So he can rest up his legs to get stronger. Now that I'm on spring break, I will be letting him out so he can get a little bit more exercise to build up his stamina again, but not overdo it. So I just put him back up. Yeah. So anyway, so kind of a little life update as Romeo is also eating again. So I'm so thankful both my boys are getting better. My little girl still doesn't care for him still, so they're still working out that, though I'm thankful. Knocking on wood that there hasn't been a cat fight, just some hissing and that type of thing. But anyways, that's kind of a life update again on both of my boys. But you are here to see what I've got for my books for this month. I will leave the links down below. It is not an affiliate link. It is simply a link that you can click on to go directly to the site. Or you can type in mythrillclub.com and it'll take you directly to it. Alright, so again, I have clipped the tape just like normal, just to make it easier to get in. And again, they didn't do as well with their wrapping. So this is kind of what it looks like. They're not always the greatest when it comes to that, but I do appreciate the black and red. But anyways, let's see what books I actually got, because that's what I really want. This is a very first time. This is a bookmark. Okay, it says keep calm and follow your telltale heart. So an Edgar Allan Poe inspired bookmark. I like that. Very good. So yeah, I like that. I've always loved bookmarks. So I am not someone that can dog ear. Hold on, let me get the books out and then we'll talk about that. Alright. Whoop. Make sure there's no other little goodies in here. That's a surprise. That's the first time they have included a bookmark. So let's see. Both of these are hardback books. So yeah, let's see what this first one is. This kind of stood out with that one. In the tissue paper it says, A Lush and Seething Hell. Two Tales of Cosmic Horror. So by John Honor Jacobs. So a bound copy of two different books. Or two different stories at least. Let's see what this is about. Creepy. Again, I'm really in loving the color schemes, and this is what the back looks like. All right, let's see. Creepy. All right, bringing together his acclaimed Shirley Jackson Award-nominated novella, The Sea Dreams. The Sea Dreams is the Sky. There was our title. Which is available in print for the first time in an all-new short novel, My Heart Struck Sorrow. John Honor Jacobs turns his fertile imagination to the evils that breeds within the human soul. A brilliant mix of the psychological and supernatural, blending the acute insight of Roberto Bolaño and the eerie imagination of H.P. Lovecraft. The Sea Dreams, It Is the Sky, examines life in a South American dictatorship, centered on the journal of a poet in exile and his failed attempts at translating a maddening text. The story is told by a young woman trying to come to grips with a country that nearly devoured itself. In My Heart Struck Sorrow, a librarian discovers Depression-era recordings from the Deep South, valuable archives of the rich folk history that survived in the face of an encroaching modernity and an accompanying journal. But there's a reason they've been hidden for so long. The journal may, in fact, be a ledger of one man's descent into madness, and the records might contain the musical stylings of the devil himself. Breathtaking and haunting, A Lush and Seething Hell is a terrifying and exhilarating journey into darkness, an odyssey into the deepest reaches of ourselves that compels us to confront secrets best left hidden. Curious to see. Yeah, not too bad. Keeping with the red and black theme and the silver. That looks good. So yes, so two kind of creepy tails. We shall see. And then this one. Oh, this just looks creepy. All right, so this is Growing Things by Paul Tremblay, or Tremblay. Okay, so this again is what the front looks like, and then this is what the back looks like. Alrighty, let's see what this creepy looking one is going to be. Alrighty. Featuring 19 pieces of short fiction, Growing Things and Other Stories is an exciting and disquieting glimpse into Paul Tremblay's fantastically fertile imagination. In The Teacher, a Bram Stoker Award nominee for Best Short Story, a student is forced to watch a disturbing video that will haunt and torment her and her classmates' lives. Four men rob a pawn shop at gunpoint only to vanish, one by one, as they speed away from the crime scene in The Getaway. And Swim Wants to Know If It's as bad as Swim thinks, a meth addict kidnaps her daughter from her estranged mother as their town is terrorized by a giant monster, or not. A young woman revisits her pretty childhood home and the ghosts of the past she cannot escape. In A Haunted House is a will upon which some are broken. Joining these masterful works are stories linked to Tremblay's previous novels. The Tour de Force, a metafictional novella, Notes from the Dog Walkers, deconstructs a horror and publishing, possibly bringing in a character from A Head Full of Ghosts, all while serving as a prequel to Disappearance at Devil's Rock. The 13th Temple follows another character from A Head Full of Ghosts, Mary, who has published a tell-all memoir written years ago. Mary, who has published a tell-all memoir written years after the events of the novel. And the title story, Growing Things, a shivery tale loosely shared between the sisters in Head Full of Ghosts, is told here in full. In this dazzling compendium, Tremblay explores the devastating poison of nostalgia and regret that infects us. The grim visions harbored in twisted minds that tempt and terrify us, and the stories we create for ourselves and whisper to others to keep the terror at bay. From global catastrophe to the demons inside our head, he illustrates our primal fears and tormented nightmares in startling original fiction that leaves us unmoored. As he lowers the sky and yanks the ground from beneath our feet, we are compelled to contemplate the darkness inside our own hearts and minds, and remember that indeed the world is full of monsters of every shape and kind. All right, so both of these are kind of bound copies. Not sure where I want to start because they're both creepy. All right, I'll have to kind of delve into these to see which one I truly want to start with. I don't know. I might start with this one, but I'm not really for sure because they kind of both. I haven't read a ton of compendium or short story type books before, so I'll have to figure out which ones I really want to start with. But let me know in the comments below which one are you more interested in, the one with only a couple of tales or the one that has more in it. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with either of their works, so let me know down below. Have you read either John Honor Jacobs or Paul Tremblay? If so, let me know which one you think I should start with. But anyways, this is what I got for the month of April. Let me, like I said, what your thoughts and opinions are, and until my next video, I hope you have a fantastic one. Bye guys!